Unemployment, mortgage foreclosures, and government debt are driving our country into bankruptcy. In addition, we are being torn apart by the question, does life begin at conception or at birth? Therefore, I have chosen to open my campaign with the following two solutions. How to make the unemployed workers productive members of society while paying off our debt and mortgages, all with energy independence. Permit me to introduce myself and the only solution to creating full employment, paying off our $14 trillion government debt, our mortgage debt, and converting our $5.6 trillion balance of payments deficit into a balance of payments surplus. It is obvious that all of the other candidates know how to make themselves rich. They know how to raise taxes, and they know how to spend other people's money. But they don't have a clue how to pay off our debt or how to make an unemployed person a productive member of society. I'm Joe Robinson, and I'm a Republican candidate for the presidency of the United States because I am the only candidate who is a problem solver and who knows how to make all of us productive members of society, pay off our debt, and turn our balance of payments deficit into a balance of payments surplus. My problem solving includes how to modify an engine head with minimal additional cost at the manufacturing level to give you 45% more miles per gallon. This fuel-saving claim has been proven on the EPA's official federal test procedure. Our bankruptcy, unemployment, and balance of payments deficit comes from our dependence on foreign oil. Energy independence is the only way to stop the bleeding of money and the pain of unemployment, because energy independence will come from refining our gasoline from our own domestic coal instead of refining our gasoline from imported oil. The beauty of this solution is that we do not have to reinvent the wheel. Most of South Africa's gasoline has been refined from their own coal since 1957 in refineries that were built by the Fluor Company of Los Angeles. Mining the coal, building and operating the refineries, and building and maintaining the pipelines from these refineries to the population centers of this country will give all of us the jobs that we need and will enable us to pay off all of our debt. There is only one reason that we have not already done this. The oil interests have perpetuated the false notion that coal pollutes more than oil. The EPA's own research has shown that the sulfur from coal produces only 1/4 the amount of acid rain than the sulfur from oil. There are two extra benefits of making gasoline from our own coal. We won't be financing terrorism every time we buy a gallon of gasoline, and our president won't have to bow down to the king of Saudi Arabia. In this election, you can decide to make this country energy independent with full employment, or you can decide to allow the country to be bankrupted by unemployment and expensive foreign oil. Since I am a problem solver who's not beholden to the special interests, I'm the only candidate who can give us this financial independence. Was the church right, or was Father Drinan right? Does life begin with conception, or does life begin with birth? Since the Supreme Court decision in 1973 of Roe versus Wade, there has been unnecessary violence in our country on the issue of abortion. The issue became so contentious that in 1980, the Catholic Church ordered Father Robert Drinan, who was in favor of abortion rights, not to run for re-election to the U.S. Congress. Our Constitution does guarantee all of us a separation of religion and state, knowing full well that every one of us has his or her religious beliefs, and that those religious beliefs will influence the thinking and the decisions of those in public office, including the courts. My religious beliefs are based on the existence of a supreme being who created this world. In addition to creating the world, he's responsible for at least 3 additional functions. He took the responsibility of sustaining us with food, water, and reproduction. He also legislated the laws of physics, chemistry, and biology, which do not come with free choice. In addition, the Creator legislated the 7 Noahide laws so that we can create a livable society. The first 6 Noahide laws include the prohibitions against murder, kidnapping, and adultery. In the adjudication of the 7th Noahide law, the Creator taught us that life begins with birth and not with conception. With Father Drynan's doctorate degree in theology, he was aware of this adjudication and therefore voted for choice. Since I'm a problem solver, I'm the only candidate who can guarantee all of us internal peace with financial independence. Thank you.